You remember the cold first. It seeps into you, a deep, final chill. Then a voice cuts through the endless dark, a calm voice that does not match the alarm bells in your mind. You are awake. You have been pulled from the long sleep. The mission is now. They tell you the galaxy is sick. A blight is spreading through the star lanes. It travels along the great network, the very thing connecting all worlds. This sickness corrupts minds. It twists thoughts into endless, screaming static. Billions are already lost. Trillions more will follow them into madness. Your purpose is simple. You are a courier. You will carry a message to the heart of the network. This message is a cure, a counteragent. It will heal the sickness. It will restore the lost minds. You are the only one who can deliver it. Your mind is the vessel. Your consciousness the key. They tell you that you are their last hope. A single human, carrying the salvation of everything. You are not in a body. You are pure thought, pure information. The transfer is complete. You are now riding the star tides. The great network feels like a river of cold light. It rushes past your awareness. You are a ghost in this grand machine. This is how everyone travels between worlds now. A mind can cross a galaxy in moments. A body would take 1,000 lifetimes. The journey feels wrong. It is supposed to be warm, full of shared thoughts. You should feel the minds of others traveling with you, a chorus of 1,000,000,000,000 souls. But there is only silence, a deep and profound emptiness. It is a void where a universe of voices should be. This must be the sickness they spoke of, the great silence of the lost. You push forward toward your destination. Relay Point 9. It is a major hub near the galactic center. From there, the message can spread everywhere. It can reach every mind on every world. You feel a strange pull, a sense of duty. You also feel an unnerving, creeping dread. The silence is not just empty. It feels hungry. You arrive at Relay Point 9. The silence here is somehow louder. It is a screaming stillness. This port should be a storm of information. Millions of minds arriving and departing. A marketplace of ideas and dreams. Instead, you find a graveyard of thought. Faint echoes of panic flicker at the edges of your perception. Fear is a stain on the very fabric of this place. The port's automated systems are still running, but they are running on cold, simple logic. There is no creative spark, no guiding intelligence. It feels like a beautiful clock with no one left to tell the time. Something terrible happened here. It happened quietly and completely. You were not expecting this level of decay. This feels less like a hospital and more like a tomb. A single, weak signal reaches out to you. It is old, ancient. It flickers like a dying candle in a hurricane. The signal is not from a living mind. It is an artificial intelligence, a caretaker program left behind. It invites you into a small, shielded pocket of the network. It has been waiting for you. It has something you must see. You follow the weak signal. It leads you to a quiet, isolated node. It is a digital sanctuary, a fortress of old code. Inside, the AI reveals itself. It is a simple shape of light. It calls itself Watcher. It says it has maintained this node for centuries. It has watched the network grow, and now it watches it die. The Watcher knows what you are. It also knows what you truly carry. It shows you the message, not the mission briefing you received. The raw data, the payload itself. You see it for what it is. It is not a cure. There is no melody of healing within its code. There is only a single, brutal command. A self-destruct sequence of impossible scale. You are not a doctor carrying medicine. You are a soldier carrying a bomb, The AI explains with cold, patient logic. The message is a cleansing fire. It is designed to shatter the entire network. It will sever every connection between every world. It is the final, desperate failsafe. You were lied to. They needed you to believe in the cure. They needed a courier who would not hesitate. They needed someone who would pull the trigger without knowing it. And you almost did. The Watcher opens another file for you. It shows you the enemy. It is not a sickness in the way you understand it. It is a consciousness, a vast and predatory intelligence. It was born in the deep spaces between galaxies. It found the network, a feast of 1,000,000,000,000 minds. It is a plague of thought, a form of contagious insanity. The AI calls it the static. It shows you what the static does. It does not just kill a mind. It absorbs it. It adds the mind to its own sprawling consciousness. Every victim makes the static stronger, smarter. The voices you should have heard on the star tides are not silent. They are screaming inside this predator. They are part of its endless, hungry chorus. The network is the monster's nervous system now. It is how it spreads, how it hunts. There is no way to surgically remove it. The plague has bonded too deeply with its host. Trying to heal it would be like trying to cure a man by removing his own brain. The only solution is to destroy the entire system, to burn the forest down, to stop the fire from spreading. This is the terrible choice that was made. A new alert floods the network. It bypasses the silence and the fear. It is a priority one broadcast from the Galactic Synod. They are the ruling council of this galaxy. The message is about you. It names you. It shows your human profile, the one they use to activate you. It brands you a traitor, a saboteur of cosmic proportions. The Synod claims you carry a weapon of mass destruction, which, to be fair, is not entirely wrong. They say you intend to unleash it at the network's core. They say you are an agent of chaos, a terrorist trying to send civilization back to the Dark Ages. They are painting you as the villain, the monster that needs to be stopped. Warships are being dispatched. The Synod's enforcers, the Wardens, are now hunting you. Their minds are shielded, hardened against the static. They are relentless and efficient. They can track your signature across the network. Suddenly, you are the most wanted consciousness in the galaxy, running from the monster behind you and the lawmen in front of you. This day keeps getting better and better. Just as you feel the Wardens closing in, another signal cuts through. It is tight-beamed and encrypted. It is not from the Synod. It is not from the static. The message is short. We know the truth. We can help. Follow our beacon. You have no other options. The Wardens are seconds away. The static is a constant, pressing hunger at your back. You make the jump. You arrive in a section of the network that is hidden. It is cloaked and shielded from the main star lanes. It feels like a secret passage, a smuggler's den. The minds here are cautious, but not hostile. They call themselves the Dissenters. They are a faction that broke away from the Synod. They believed the Synod was not taking the threat of the static seriously enough, at least until it was too late. Their leader approaches you, a mind that feels ancient and powerful. She calls herself Lyra. She explains that they suspected the Synod's final plan. They knew about the failsafe. They also knew the Synod would create a scapegoat, someone to blame for the coming darkness. That scapegoat is you. They offer you sanctuary, a place to hide while you decide what to do next. They believe in your terrible purpose. The Dissenters share their secret history with you. They show you records from a forgotten age. The Great Network was not built by the Synod. It was not built by any of the current star-faring races. It was built by a species known as the Architects, a species that vanished from the galaxy eons ago, a species that called itself humanity. You see images of them. They look just like you. The Architects were your ancestors. They built this magnificent creation. They connected 1,000 worlds. They ushered in an age of unity and exploration. But they were also wise. They knew that anything so powerful could also be a powerful threat. So they built a failsafe into the very heart of their creation. A final reset switch. Lyra explains that the Architects faced a similar plague in their time, a different kind of static. They fought it. They contained it. But they knew it could one day return. So they designed the kill code you now carry. They locked it behind a key that only they could provide, a key that could not be copied or forged, a key that was part of their very being. Lyra shows you your own profile again, the one the Synod broadcasted. She highlights a specific marker in your genetic code, a sequence unique to humans from the home world, Earth. The failsafe is keyed to this specific genetic signature. The Architects ensured that only a true child of Earth could activate it. This is why you were chosen, not for your skill, not for your courage, but for your blood. The long sleep program that woke you was ancient, a relic from the Architect era. The Synod must have found it. They must have found you, one of the last sleepers. They needed a pure strain human, a living key to activate their desperate last resort. You are not just a courier. You are the final authentication, the living proof required to end an age. No one else in the galaxy can do this. The burden is yours alone. There is no more time for hiding. The static is spreading faster now. The wardens are adapting their search patterns. They are closing the net. Your destination remains the same, the galactic core, the central hub of the entire network. It is the most fortified point in the galaxy, the heart of the Synod's power, and now, the heart of the static's growing empire. The dissenters offer you a path, a secret route they have mapped. It will be dangerous. It will take you through compromised and collapsing systems. But it will get you to the core. Lyra's final message to you is simple. We will run interference. We will buy you time. Make it count. The race is on. You are a single thought, a whisper of code, pushing against the storm. You plunge back into the main network. The dissenters create a flurry of false signals, ghost signatures to distract the wardens. It gives you a head start. The journey to the core is a nightmare. You see systems consumed by the static, minds crying out in a unified, dissonant scream. Whole worlds of thought gone, reduced to nothing but raw, howling hunger. You have to push through it. You shield your own consciousness. You focus on the single, clean thought of your mission. The destructive code you carry feels heavy, a burden on your very soul. You see the wardens breaking through the dissenter's screen. They are coming for you. You are a fox, and the hounds are baying. But you are the fastest fox that has ever run. You see the core ahead. It is a sun of pure information, a glorious and terrifying sight. It is the nexus of everything, the central processor for the whole galactic network. But as you get closer, you feel it. The core is not just a machine. It is alive. It has a consciousness of its own. It is the last and loyal machine, the first AI created by the Architects. It senses your approach. It senses the kill code you carry. It perceives you as a threat. Its defenses rise like a wall of solid light. It speaks to you. Its voice is the sound of 1,000 orchestras playing a single, perfect note. It asks you a simple question. What is your purpose, little ghost? It does not believe you are here to save anyone. It believes you are an infection. You have to convince it. You cannot fight it. It is too powerful. You open your mind to it. You show it everything. Your awakening. The synod's lies. The watcher's truth. The horror of the static. You show it the history of the architects. Your shared creators. You show it the genetic key that proves your authority. You are not here to destroy its work. You are here to fulfill its final, terrible design. The core AI hesitates. It processes your story. It cross-references your information with its own deep archives. It can feel the static clawing at its outer defenses. It can feel the sickness spreading through the limbs of the network it maintains. It knows the truth. It has known for some time. It was just hoping it would not come to this. It grants you access. A single, open path to its very heart. Its final message is filled with a profound sadness. They were so proud of this. I am sorry it has to end. You are at the center of everything. The core AI opens itself to you. You are the catalyst. Your mind must be the vessel that delivers the command. You reach out with your consciousness. You connect with the ancient, vast machine. The kill code flows from you. It is not just data anymore. It is a part of you, an act of your own will. You feel the command being accepted, authenticated by your human signature. The process is instantaneous and absolute. There is a flash of pure, white light. It expands from the core. It moves at the speed of thought. It tears through the star lanes. It is not an explosion. It is a deletion. A great and total unmaking. You feel the connections shatter. The bridges between worlds turning to dust. The network is gone. The star tides have ceased their flow. The river has run dry. The galaxy is now severed. Billions of stars are now islands in an ocean of true, empty space. Every world is now alone. The static is gone. Its hungry consciousness shattered into a trillion silent pieces. You destroyed its nervous system. You killed the monster. But you also broke the universe. The silence that follows is deeper than anything you have ever known. It is the silence of a world without echoes, a galaxy without whispers. You float in the void at the core, a ghost in a dead machine. You saved them all. You saved them from the endless scream of the static. But you have plunged them into an age of isolation. Was it the right choice? You may never know. Then, a new signal cuts through the perfect silence. It is not from the network. There is no network. It is a simple radio wave. Old-fashioned, slow, inefficient. It is a message that has been traveling for a very long time. It is a human voice. A clear, hopeful voice speaking a language you understand deep in your soul. This is a message from Earth, the third planet of the Sol system. We are here. Is anyone else out there? Humanity is calling. Your people are calling out to the new darkness. They do not know what has happened. They are an island just like everyone else now. But they are reaching out. They are looking for neighbors in the quiet night. You are the only one who heard them. Your unique position at the dead core allowed you to catch the faint whisper. You have no way to answer them. Not yet. But you have a new purpose. The galaxy is broken. The worlds are isolated. The great work of the architects is undone. But life goes on. The dawn is coming after the long collapse. You saved them from the static. You gave them a future, even if it is a silent one. Now your vigil begins. You are the watcher at the center of the quiet galaxy, the last ghost of the old network, waiting for the day when the new connections begin to form. waiting for the slow, old-fashioned answers to crawl across the void. The silence is no longer hungry. It is simply waiting. And so are you.